Ask 10 people how millionaires build wealth, and you'll probably hear the same three answers. They started a business. They picked the right stocks. Or they inherited it. Those things happen, but they're not the mechanism. They're the highlight reel. The real story is much quieter. Once you see it, you'll notice the same pattern in almost every financially successful person you actually know. Not celebrities or billionaires, but ordinary people who quietly became wealthy over time. I'm Mr. Kraft, and on this channel we break down how money actually works, not the fantasy version, the spreadsheet version. Most people believe wealth comes from one life-changing decision, a perfect investment, a business that takes off, or a lucky break. The data tells a different story. Research on self-made millionaires consistently shows that most didn't build wealth through one spectacular event. They built it through thousands of ordinary decisions repeated over decades. Fidelity's research on 401k millionaires found many investors took roughly 26 years to reach seven figures. Not because they were financial geniuses, but because they stayed invested and kept contributing. That's not exciting. Nobody wants to hear that wealth comes from repeating the same boring habit for decades. But boring is exactly what works. So what does that process actually look like? Phase 1. Turn income into assets. Most people focus on earning more. Wealthy people focus on keeping more. Those aren't the same thing. You've probably heard of doctors earning hundreds of thousands of dollars while living paycheck to paycheck. At the same time, teachers, engineers, and government employees retire with portfolios worth well over $1 million. The paycheck wasn't the deciding factor. The conversion rate was. How much of every dollar earned became an asset instead of disappearing into lifestyle upgrades? Every raise becomes a nicer apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions. Lifestyle quietly expands until it consumes every increase in income. People who build wealth do the opposite. As income grows, their lifestyle grows slowly, but their savings rate grows faster. That one habit creates an enormous gap over 20 or 30 years. Not because they earned dramatically more, because they kept more. Phase 2. Own things that grow. Saving money matters. Stopping there is expensive. A dollar sitting in cash stays almost exactly what it is. A dollar invested in productive assets becomes something entirely different. Imagine two people starting with the same $10,000. One keeps it safely in cash. The other invests it in a diversified index fund. Neither predicts the market. Neither gets lucky. They simply wait. Historically, after decades, the invested money can be worth several times more because it spent years participating in economic growth instead of sitting on the sidelines. That's what investing really is. Not gambling, not predicting. Owning productive assets long enough for growth to do the heavy lifting. Phase 3. Protect the machine. This is where many people fail. Not because the math stops working. Because emotions take over. Markets fall. Headlines predict disaster. Friends chase the newest trend. People panic, sell, switch strategies, and start over. Successful investors understand something most people don't. Your portfolio isn't just built by the investments you choose. It's built by the mistakes you avoid. Sometimes doing nothing is the highest return decision you'll make all year. Phase 4. Stay boring on purpose. Most self-made millionaires are surprisingly ordinary. Research from Thomas Stanley and other studies found that many wealthy Americans drive modest cars, live below their means, and avoid spending money simply to impress strangers. Not because they can't afford more, because every unnecessary purchase has a hidden cost. It's not the price tag. It's decades of lost compounding. Here's where I disagree with a lot of finance advice. Everyone talks about passive income. Eventually, yes. But early on, your career and your savings rate matter far more than trying to build tiny streams of passive income from a small portfolio. Passive income becomes powerful after you've built meaningful assets. It usually isn't what builds them. Imagine two people earning the same $65,000 salary. One upgrades their lifestyle every time they get a raise and invests whatever happens to be left over. Most years, that's almost nothing. The other automatically invests 18% of every paycheck before they ever see the money. No market predictions. No complicated strategy. Just consistency. 25 years later, Assuming historically reasonable market returns, the second person has built a portfolio worth well over $1 million. Same salary, same economy, same opportunities, different system. That's the story behind almost every self-made millionaire you'll ever meet. Not extraordinary intelligence, not perfect timing, not luck, just ordinary discipline repeated for an extraordinarily long time. If there's one lesson to remember, it's this. You probably don't need a better investment. You need a better system and enough patience to let it work. Because the years when it feels like nothing is happening are often the years your wealth is quietly compounding the fastest. If this changed how you think about building wealth, subscribe. Every week, we break down how money actually works, without the hype or the shortcuts. And tell me in the comments, where are you on your wealth-building journey? Are you just getting started? Or are you already in the boring middle where the real work happens?